Hello, beautiful empaths. I am coming at you today with a personal development productivity hack that is really going to help set you up for some success. This is something that works so well for my ADHD brain and helps me rewire this outdated societal pressure that completion is required for productivity, or that I have to see my way through how to complete something to get moving on it and get working on it. So this is something that I do at the beginning of the day, and I encourage you to as well. So grab a piece of paper, and on the top of the piece of paper, you're going to write a statement somewhat like this. You might adjust it a little bit. I'll get right back there. Mine says, I will feel most proud of myself today if I start, work on, or complete. And then it's numbered 1, 2, 3 for these 3 things. So pride is a feeling that I feel comfortable going toward. I'm a Leo, and so I want to feel proud of myself. That's something I'm working toward. Maybe you want to feel accomplished. Maybe you want to feel satisfied. So you would write it like, I will feel most accomplished at the end of the day if I start, work on, or complete these 3 things. I will feel most satisfied today if I start, work on, or complete these 3 things. So you set up your statement, you number it 1, 2, 3, and then you really feel into it. At the end of the day, what would you feel most satisfied, most accomplished, most proud of yourself for doing, for working on? And limit it to 3 things. And the great thing is that it does not require completion to cross something off this list at the end of the day when you check back in. Starting it, working toward it, any action toward this is going to allow you the satisfaction of crossing that item off your list. Be like, hey, I did work on this today. Remember, not all things that you're working on do come to a completion point. So the idea that we're crossing things off our list when they get to a point of completion doesn't even make sense in a lot of areas anyway. And then also, who wants these energy leaks of things just staying on a list and not getting crossed off? How good does it feel to cross something off? It also prevents you from needing to see your whole path through if you're feeling overwhelmed in a project. Maybe you're sharing this project with your kid, and cleaning the room is one of the things on the list. At the end of the day, they can cross that off if they worked on this a little bit. They don't have to have every single thing perfect and in place. So therefore, they are gaining confidence in working towards something. They are gaining confidence in taking little steps, and that it just sets us all up for success. It really helps us rewire the idea that completion equals productivity, or that completion is the goal in everything, because it really isn't. But we will feel so much more confident if we are having some movement in these areas. It also forces you to sit down and really prioritize. You're only putting 3 things on this list. To prioritize what would give you that feeling. What would light you up the most? Maybe that's your setup statement. I will feel the most lit up at the end of the day, or with myself today, if I work on, if I start, work on, complete these 3 things. So you tap into your desired feeling, and then you are choosing your goals for the day that are aligned with that most desired feeling. What you're going to be doing is really building confidence as you look at you flip a new page every day, and at the end of the week, oh my gosh, I took 21 action steps on things that were actually important to me, that lit me up, that make me feel accomplished, satisfied, proud of myself. By the end of the year, how many freaking things do you have? 365. This is amazing, especially for those who feel stagnant in their productivity, who feel stagnant in their to-do list, who have a long-ass to-do list that's so overwhelming that you just sabotage yourself and don't want to do anything. For those of us who get all tangled up in the idea of not seeing a way through completion, or tying our feelings about ourselves and our productivity into the idea of completion, which really just doesn't make sense, as I've already explained. So I'm so excited for you to share this. Please put in the comments if you share this tip how it works for you, what you learn about yourself, how much confidence you're gaining, how you like this. I'm so excited to celebrate your productivity with you, which includes starting and working on things. It is not just about completion. This is going to be great. I know it. I feel it. I love it. And I can't wait to see how this tool works for you and helps you feel more motivated in your daily life and by your projects. Let me know. I love you, and I'll talk to you soon.